Welcome to my Let's Play of Illusion of Gaia. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. Very long time. It is such a fantastic game. It's the second in the trilogy of Enix back in the day. Start journey. But this is my favorite out of the three. Yeah, we'll do that. Not at the school. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow, I made it back to South Cape. Still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere, I will meet my father. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. I'll see you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Oh, I can move. Perfect. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Not equipped. Let's pause. It's been a while. Okay, this is the menu area. There we go. I can double dash to run. Okay, perfect. Nothing? Okay. Now, this is an action RPG just like Zelda. Nice smell. There's no stove, so I'm cooking in this pot. However, there's a nifty little thing about this game. Salesman. Travel around to people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We may live in troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. Well, I love doing that. What are you doing this, child, honestly? My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. Well envied. Will envied people born to rich families. Okay, so I start talking in first person, then third? That's a little strange. Nothing? I don't care. Now, in this game, there's a particular item that you can find. It's called the Red Jewel. I think there's like 50 in all. Something to that effect, anyways. But they're very well hidden. And there is one that you can get, but in order to get it, you have to talk to a fisherman here. And it's so annoying because he has to sit in a particular spot, which... No, he's not there. What? Forgot about that. No sooner was the door to Seth's house open than a jar came flying out. Okay. And they're fighting. Awesome. But for the sake of the Let's Play, I'm not going to bother getting all the red jewels, just because, like I said, the one here is so annoying to do. It could take literally almost all my time just to do it. Yeah. See your inventory. So, there it is, yeah, 50, that's what I thought. So you get all these items just because of the red jewels. So obviously I want to get a lot of them, but My Secrets leads to a special area. And that's all that really does. So hold on the red jewels, so have to come running to my place. I'm a famous master of disguises. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. And this, I'll show you what that means in a moment. Oh, dude's in another spot. If I happen to get it, that'll be cool. Seaside Cave. I love the music to this game. It was natural for the four friends to call this Seaside Cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. Enix back in the day was really great for the music and gameplay. Lance, what is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Ah ha ha ha. Going to win again for sure. Suddenly Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Ah, news. Big news. The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl Kara, the one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want to steal a helmet too. Well, that's interesting. Everyone's here today. What shall we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it. He can move things without touching them. He moved the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. So this is why I can do that weird thing with my stick. I think it's a flute. But basically, I can move things. Oh, it moved. If only I could do that. Next, pick a card. Any card. I'll put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Let's check it out. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Now, let's try... yeah, this one. It's the Ace of Diamonds, of course. Ah, right. I'm speechless. Hey, Seth, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. Oh boy. Let's play one more game. Now with the card game, little secret, if it was already dark by the time we left the cave. If you haven't played the game before, it's spoilers and all that. Go play the game if you can. It's an amazing game. But for those of people who didn't know, any of those cards will be the same card. It's just, it's weird. No jar yet. Alright, off to home. Which I believe is right here. Yep. Why that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. Will's house, and there's some pig in my house. Frick in the room, but why is there a pig in my house? What the hell? Oink oink. I'm being pushed by a pig. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah. So? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your father, mother, not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know, old man the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Welcome home, Will. Want to sing opera and lose track of the time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your Grandma Lola used to be a singer. I'm in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Ha 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 ha, oh you, bringing up a thing like that. Well, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No! Screaming from downstairs. Is that girl screaming? Let's check it out. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head. What do I care if you lose your head? Princess, do you think I've nothing better to do than chase you down? Let's take you home. It's the king's orders. Sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. I feel as though we met before, as if we were good friends. Well, that was fun. So that girl likes to play practical jokes, eh? Yeah, we'll call it a joke. Edward Castle, there's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What? Really? Oh, there's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and I'm never heard from again. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I made a delicious pie. Let's set up the table upstairs. Even though there's a table right here. Why not? We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. Ooh, snail pie. Weird. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. Oh boy. And the next morning, something began to happen. Ignore snail pie for breakfast if I left you a slice. It sounds weird. Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what it was written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Moment's things to Edward Castle. King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. You've learned Lola's melody. Oh, right, the melodies. I forgot about all that. There's some importance for it, for sure. I'm gonna go check that fisherman while I'm here. Would be great. Nope, all good. Like I said, I hope I find some, but... Alright, let me... Now I'll show you the field. How you travel through the game. It's a little weird, but it works. Edward's Castle. Bling. This is a nice tune. Edward's Castle. This is King Edward's Castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest of the king. I'm sorry. You may pass. Okay. Now before I go see them, what's that? I think it's right here, actually. No, must be down. So here you will. You were summoned by King Edward. Be careful when you meet with him. And this is the princess room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? A guest? This is just a shabby boy. It's me, Kara. It's me, Kara. Said that wrong. Oops. Oh, that voice. Let him in, or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. You can just imagine what kind. You, yesterday, I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible. It's terrible. Again, my father's trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before, and now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. And my mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Please. Princess, please come back, Will. I will. Or I will... Will? Ah, there we go. In exchange, I will give you one ritual. Yeah, there's Hidden Dude. Like, I remember some, but it has been a while. Nope, wrong way. There they are. You're Will. You look so shabby. No, how dare you say such a thing to me? Throw this impudent weasel in prison. Go to Will's house and find the ring. Yes, sir. It literally does not matter if you try to give the ring or not. You get thrown in jail. Did you say ma'am? Edward's prison. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. It's locked. Press that too fast. Gotta be careful. This mouse has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Still locked. Oh, same thing. You basically just have to kind of try everything, and then there we go. Soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. Taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses grandma's Lola's creative cuisine. Yay, bread. It's the most tedious part. The time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoner's feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. Familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. I'm losing it. I'm hearing my father. Father? You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. Yes, if it's your wish. No, you deserted me. Yeah, I'll be nice. I want you to save me. I too was held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Ah. Thank you. This. Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time, quickly. First, to the Incan ruins. The flute's voices fades and disappears. Yes, the Incan ruins. You're going to start to notice that some of the locations that we're going to get to. Oink, oink. Wonder if this pig is Kara's pig. What luck? There's a letter and a key tied to its tail. The letter read, "Sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, in a prison of silk and gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free. Kara." You have the key. As I was saying though, the locations of the game is quite neat. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Ah. The dark space. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will gain a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see the locations of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. Record. Thank you. This is your recording area, but there's more to it than just that. You'll see soon enough. But yes, the locations of the game is going to be a lot more real world stuff, which is kind of neat. Now, let's get into the actual combat. Now, as like the thing said, there's 2 enemies in this place. There we go, now I gain a heart. Helps my life meter. To defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Now in here, there's 15 enemies. So that's kind of neat. You get to know how many enemies you have to kill and all that. Now, unlike a lot of RPGs out there, you gain levels. This one really doesn't, but it's still an amazing game. But this first dungeon is more of a tutorial dungeon. It's going to be crazier ones later on. Come on. Whoa. Really? Come on. Thought so. Yeah, 5 left. Not bad. You also gain more skills, too. You don't just swing your flute and kill enemies all the time. There's more tricks later on. And my attack power goes up. Perfect. This one has 15 again. Oh, and there's a chest, so the map is really cool. It gives you ideas what you can in the stage. Alright. Try not to hit you, so you're not hurting me. We'll find out. Come here, or the demon will get you. Okay. Ow. Certainly rusty. It's been a while. About a year ago, I'd say. I usually play it once a year. You'd think I would remember all the jewels. Where'd she go? Oh, I'll find the flower thing. Oh, I'm near the chest. Good. And there's 4 enemies left. And this is a herb. Perfect. Just in case. hell. I think that's all. Oh, defense. Nice. Like I said, this is a perfect place for a tutorial. 13 enemies. I don't think so, buddy. Come on. You can come out. Perfect. Alright. Oh, I forgot about this. It's been a little while. Whoa. That was close. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Well, I guess I show you what happens when you die. You basically go back to the beginning of the stage. It's fine. The only downfall is these things I pick up. They come in handy for later. Okay. Won't take me long to get back to where I was. I also forgot that you can technically have a shield by doing this. It'll block projectiles. At least some. It's a crazy prison, though. It's random monsters and things like that all over the place. Why not? And if you do kind of a dash attack, it's a little stronger, but can be a little dangerous to do sometimes, depending on the enemy. No, I just need one. So yes, you can do 2 at a time, if you do it right. Okay. 10 enemies. Perfect. Come on, buddy. It's actually a pretty short stage. Later on, it's going to be longer stages. Oh boy. But they're not boring. Not at all. Come on. Still have enough health. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Go away. Yeah, let's be a little bit more careful here. It's coming this way, right? Okay. Good. All right, that's stick. I'll show you what you gotta do there. Now, we do this. That was close.